Welcome, I'll be reacting to Emmet Otter's Jug-Band Christmas. I've had so many requests for this, and the title sounds kind of wild, so I'm intrigued to see what this ends up being. Selected clips are provided for commentary purposes. This is not a market substitute. Please support the original. And no spoilers when recommending movies, just the title and year of release. Oh, Kermit?
Hi, all.
What?
This is Kermit the Frog, and I'm here to tell you the story about Emmet Otter's.
Oh dear.
That's Emmet Otter's Jug-Band Christmas.
All right, I'm excited now.
That's where Emmet and his ma live.
Okay. Where's Marineville, though? Is it near Waterville? I love the snake. Poor Kermit. How cute is this? The set reminds me of a model train set. Yeah, I did not know this had anything to do with the Muppets. Awesome.
He cried, the fact is that's a perfect diaper for a baby.
This is so random and I love it.
When the sun was a scorcher, Grandma Otter was their shade.
Oh, that is so cute. You are my shade in a scorching summer. I may use that line.
If you pass the hat to fish, all you get is a wet hat. Friendly as a polecat today.
You're late every week.
I'm in love with this hat.
Knock off a little bit on the price.
Remind me of that when I pay you next week.
Yikes.
Since it's 3 days till Christmas, I'd really appreciate it if you'd fall off the dock.
Way to go, Ma. Can you make much money on those pumpkin pies, Ma?
Oh, about enough to buy wool for another pair of socks, I guess.
Oh.
Now you can knit more socks to buy more pumpkins, to sell more pies, to buy more wool.
Yeah, that's what being an adult is like.
Hey, what'd you do that for?
I just love the design of this snake because it looks like he's leaning on the car, which is like such a 50s gang member move to do. But it's really just a coil. I don't know. I'm just obsessed with this gorgeous snake puppet. This is my laptop bag. You might notice Southside Serpents are a gang in Archie Comics with a heart of gold. And I get so annoyed when people think it has to do with that fandom that shall not be named. I'm like, no, this is Archie Comics. Anyway, this is why I'm nerding out about this incredible snake gang member, okay? I need him to have a tiny Santa hat by the end of this film. That is my Christmas wish this year.
You just messed up my fruit stand! Oh, so sorry!
Is that all the errands we have to do?
Nope, but it's the end of the money we have to do them with.
I feel that. This is so relatable.
Would you look at that? Now, Ma, that's what you can get me for Christmas.
With what money? You can sell Snake some of Pa's snake oil, and that's how you can get your $40.
Just a few days before Christmas.
Don't talk about Christmas all the time. There's no point, is there? We don't have enough for regular days.
Sorry.
Oh.
Selling that old piano was one of the saddest things I ever had to do.
Seems like we've sold just about everything last couple of years.
About all I got left is a sense of humor and a wash tub.
Can't take my humor. You can't take my wells. 'Cause it's just a rumor. Nothing you can take from me was ever worth keeping. Oh, nothing you can take was ever worth keeping. Come on!
Your nails won't break and your toes won't stub. You never get a fever when there ain't no hole in the wash tub.
Why are all these songs just total bangers? They're about just such silly little things. They're so good. Must be close to Christmas now. We've got snow.
I don't have any tools.
Oh.
Well, I've got the tools in Pa's old tool chest.
Alice, I'm just here to use the spinning wheel you keep borrowing from me.
Sit down.
And first prize is $50.
That's like a fortune.
$50?
You could get that guitar.
I couldn't get up there and sing all by myself. It'd be embarrassing.
You and Ma can get up and sing.
What we should do is organize a jug band. You can blow a jug, Wendell. You get to play wash tub bass.
Oh.
Why me?
Well, because your ma's got the wash tub.
Okay. All right. I got it.
You have to put a hole in the wash tub.
Oh, we can't have that.
You got work to do.
A lot of work.
I can't buy a piano for $12.50 anyway. But you could put a down payment on a used one. But to put a hole in Ma's wash tub.
Mm-hmm.
He sure would like that guitar.
Even if we don't have presents, at least we can have the branch.
It's a nice one,
Mm-hmm.
Emmet.
Just like Pa used to bring home. Now the rest of that tree'll still be alive in a hot...
That's really sweet. I hear there are companies now where you can rent a tree that's actually in a pot and you bring it back afterward. I think it's a great idea. You don't have to rip one up every year, you know? His ma is great.
He took his chances on snake oil.
Fact that it didn't come to much hardly matters. Pa would hock that tool chest.
Pa would put a hole in that wash tub.
Great harmony.
Patience, my brothers.
As adorable as this is, my takeaway so far is it's better to skip getting people Christmas presents than to jeopardize their daily income.
Love, Mama.
This had better go well, otherwise they're in so much trouble. Remember how you sang a whole song about this earlier? A whole song? Well, at least it is a pretty decent band. But you better use some of those $12 to buy a new wash tub.
I miss a mama's barbecue.
Pretty good.
That was fantastic. I can feel the prize money in my pocket.
We're a jug band.
Yeah, practicing for the talent contest.
Don't tell them. Stay indoors. Don't get involved.
I'm very nice to have helped you. I mean, I'm very nice. You excuse me.
Oh dear.
You're terribly nervous.
Been there.
Dim the house lights. And
What an adorable sweater. Oops.
Somebody that don't like soul food, they still got a soul.
Oh no. Well, we got dueling barbecues. Fingers crossed. She was so nervous earlier though. Just close your eyes, don't worry about the audience. Going well so far.
There's love in our world and we're showing it more.
Beautiful.
Ma, you are the best, hands down. You've got this contest won.
Oh, they did a great job too.
that was to have been our last act.
Oh no, the gang. I warned you not to say anything.
The rock group known as The Nightmare.
The nightmare. Nice.
River Bottom Nightmare Band.
Yeah, they're gonna win.
We don't brush our teeth, 'cause our toothache can't help but standing.
Yeah, that was actually really, really good. I would probably still pick Ma, but they would be number 2 for me.
The Nightmare.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, sir.
They're gonna need a Christmas miracle now.
I was gonna get a piano for you.
That's about the nicest present anybody ever tried to give me.
Oh. Well, maybe we can kind of repair the wash tub somehow. Hey, set up a performance right here. Maybe some people will give you some money.
Those two songs could fit together.
Is that the restaurant behind them? Maybe he'll hear that extra something.
There's room for us all. Problems don't worry us when half the fun is guessing. Every day
I knew it.
What you needed was each other.
Oh.
You wouldn't consider working at the Riverside Rest, would you? And meals are on the house.
Golly, you got mashed potatoes?
Sold.
Sure. And you can start tonight.
Hey, Kermit.
So, Ma and Emmet and the boys started to make a little regular money and a lot of really fine music. And from then on, Christmas was a little merrier on the river.
Frank Oz, of course. That was so cute, and they clearly did it on very little budget. They hired some really good singers, had a decent story. I think I'm getting a little bit jaded because I'm glad that this all worked out, but they really put their income in jeopardy. I mean, they were making money from washing and from odd jobs. There's taking a risk, and then there's being a little bit foolish, and I'm worried that kids especially might see this and take the wrong message, which is if I completely do something wild and like quit my job if I don't like it, everything's going to work out. And the reality is no, it does not work out. Like maybe 1% of the time, the other 99%. So while this was a really heartwarming, beautiful film with great songs, I think the message is a little bit naive to reality. Like, do not put a hole in the wash tub. Do not sell the tools that you use to make money. So many people will bankrupt themselves. They'll go into debt just to get Christmas presents, and it's not worth it. That's not what Christmas is about. And so, again, while this was cute, I kind of wish that more Christmas movies had the opposite message of you're poor and you don't have much. Don't give away what you have. Your family, your friends, they're just going to have to learn to accept that you're poor and allow you to be poor. Like, come on. It's okay to not have money. Let's normalize that instead of shaming people for not buying extravagant gifts, you know, like the guitar. Anyway, that's probably more ranting than you expected from a fun little puppet movie, but that's my 2 cents. I really do hope everyone has a good Christmas or Hanukkah, Yule, Saturnalia, Posadea, whatever it is that you celebrate or don't celebrate. I hope you have a great winter.